Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So we are back in the land of Kingdom Come. Last time we escaped from, what was it called? I want to say Grand Sorum, but that's Dragon's Dogworth. We escaped from Talmberg. I say escaped, we weren't really trapped there until we got ourselves put in prison. And then got kicked out of the town. So that's how we got out of Talmberg. Wonderfully done, of course. We were then making our way back to Skalitz. And around here, the game just sort of jumped us over here to Rovna, which is a bit of a shame because where we were going to go looting all sorts of things. But there's a few things to loot around here, as we found last time. So apparently this counts as stealing, which is a bit weird. But we're going to go and just loot all of these bodies. All of these dead bodies. Because, I mean, who wouldn't, right? Not getting anything too interesting. I mean, a little bit of food's not a bad thing. What we can't keep, hopefully we'll be able to sell. They're probably not back in Skalitz, I guess, or Skalitz. I am a bit over encumbered, which is a bit of a pain. So we might have to do something about that. Where did I get all these ancient maps from? Did I steal those as well? So what do I have that's so heavy? Warhorse Gambeson. Oh, I've got that all equipped, haven't I? Yeah, so just equipped heavy stuff. The sheepskin weighs 25, which is a lot. Doesn't tell us how much it's worth, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, that's the price. Oh, it weighs 3. Oh, okay. My god, I've just got a lot of stuff somewhere. I have 3 torches for some weird reason. Might just have to get rid of some of these cheaper food items because we have lots of dried fruit and pretzels and all sorts. That's the condition of it. So we could probably get rid of these like dead pretzels and stuff, right? So if we order things by condition, in fact, I could get rid of a crappy green shirt because that's not worth much. Carrot, the beets, we'll get rid of those. They're worth 5. I want to hold on to those, really, if we can. So let's just get rid of a lot of this food stuff, then. Keep going until we are back under... I have to do it by weight now, I think. Do I have 15 beers? I mean, I probably don't need 15 beers. I could probably make do it 5, right? Still under. Blimey, I thought that would do it. I only put 5 over there. There we go. Okay, now we'll be a little bit more careful with what we're taking. So we don't want any of that. Basically just look and see if they've got any money on them. That's pretty much it. Why did she have 2 carrots? 1 old, 1 new. Oh, come on, people. Why are you letting me down? Oh. I was so used to being let down that I didn't even really give him a chance to give up his 1 groschen. Ooh, a bandage could be useful. We'll take that. I think we're about done now. I suppose I can't dig up any of the graves, right? That would be seen as wrong for some reason. Can't open that. Can't pick these flowers? Oh, I can. Hello. Can we go in here? Apparently not. Okie dokie. So I guess we're done with the burnt down church. Oh, hang on. Unless we can go upstairs. No, we can't. Okay, so we're done with the burnt out church. So we'll explore the rest of this village. And then, how is our... everything? Not too bad. Not too bad. Looking alright. Discovered a shrine, which is wonderful. Now, Skalitz, I'm pretty sure, is this way to the west, right? Yeah. Across the river and up there. So we're going to head south. We just want to discover... we'll check out the rest of this village and see if they've got anything interesting around, basically. Not expecting much, seeing as it's just burnt out husks and stuff, some of it, but... you never know. Can I take any of these clothes? Well, that's kind of disappointing. That, yeah, there was an entrance to that hut there, was there? So that must be around here. There is a bed. I wonder if we can sleep now. So it wouldn't let us before, would it? And more importantly, I wonder if sleeping would save the game. Let me take that axe. It's a good looking axe. Come on, game. You can't let me come to these places and not steal everything. What is this? Why can't I get inside? Oh, because it's like a little sheep thing. Okay. Or a pig pen or something. Can't believe I couldn't take that axe. That's ludicrous. That is ludicrous. I don't think anyone's going to care about that, mate, honestly. If I get caught lockpicking now, it's going to be... it's crazy. That's insane. Where is it? It's not anywhere. Gonna try that again. Oh, it's somewhere around here. It's just not showing us the bit. Oh, damn. No, I don't have a lockpick. Ah, crap-a-doodles. Okay, well, that's frustrating. But there we go. Lesson learned. Don't try and lockpick when you can't even see the sodden thing. Annoying that isn't working, though. Annoying that isn't working. So there isn't really much here at all, is there? And obviously all this burnt out stuff wasn't expecting much, but I thought at the very least, like that axe, for example, I thought I was well in there. I thought that was a few gold. Or groschen, whatever they call it. Almost sneezed, excuse me.
Mother, what are you doing here? I'm tired of... is that all you got?
How do I get my sword out? How do I get my sword out? I'm not ready for this. Oh my god, what the hell is this? No, I don't want that. Settings, controls. So I was not expecting to have to fight and I might immediately die here. It is entirely possible. It's one. I mean, he immediately attacks me, right? No, mate. I'm not having that. Honestly, you can't just attack me and be like, oh no, don't kill me. Idiot. I mean, I definitely can't take it all, but it's worth loads. So I'm going to take it all for now. And I'll have to look at what we do from there. Let's pop back to our inventory. It's not as good as ours, is it? No. Oh, well, that's just something you can put over the top. Let's put that on. That's better than our old boots, right? No, it's about the same, in fact. Okay, it looks a bit better, though. So we'll put those on. And then we have a coif that we weren't even wearing. So we'll put a coif on. I don't know... Don't know what we already had on there. Ah, those. No, I like ours. So... I don't know what happened to his sword. We seem to have just lost that. So stuff that's worth basically nothing. We could eat a little bit. So let's eat an apple. Or 4. And a carrot. Or 4. The beers, I don't know. The dried fruit I think will be good because it's dried. So I don't want to use that up right now. We'll get rid of that. Dried mushrooms as well, I guess will last quite a while. The bread we'll just drop. Do we have 3 torches? Let's drop 2 of the 3 torches. We have 3 meat, but it's worth 4 gold. Well, this starts getting quite pricey now as we get down here, look. That's why I don't really want to get rid of any of it. Where do we get those maps from? Did we steal a whole bunch of maps? Yeah, we're nowhere near, so we might have to get rid of the beer. Can't drop that? Why can't I drop... Oh, I can. Let's drop the beer. I don't really want to drop this stuff, but might have to. Drop the mushrooms if we have to, I guess. Still nowhere near. We're going to have to do something. We need to keep some form of food stuff, so we'll keep that. We have 5 wine. Get rid of that. If we get rid of our old boots, that puts us down to exactly where we need to be. A lot of stuff on the floor there in that little pile. We'll have to ignore that. And somewhere this dude's got a sword, but I don't know where it went. Oh. Is that it? Yeah. See, that's worth 35. Oh, okay. So we need to drop something. What's the cheapest... That's not worth much, but we're wearing it, so we kind of need that. Same with the scarf. We could drop this old coif. It's only worth one weight. Leather jerkin's 10, but we're wearing it. Now that's quite weighty. Let's drop that. I know it's worth 22. But it weighs a lot though. And it's not as good as what we've got at the moment. So we'll drop that and that gives us a little bit of room to play around with now. At least we remembered how to draw a weapon. That's something. Can't loot that dude. Okay, fair enough. These people have nothing. It's literally nothing. Killed our first person as well. That's pretty awesome. We should take a moment just to reflect on that. Because that's a big deal for us, managing to actually take someone out. That's big. That's an exciting thing. Can I not get in there? Oh, dude. Yeah, that's good for us. Obviously, he's supposed to be the first one you come across that you can actually take care of. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, there's something down here. Let's just check this last place out. We do have to cross the river and then go up there. That's... Thought I saw someone up there. That's our route that we'll be taking. So before we do that then, I'm going to try and see if we can have a little sleep. You can't delay, no time to lose. Of course, of course, of course. So, just check them out to be sure. But yeah, across here, and then we'll head up here towards Skalitz. We'll have to do a lot of running, and then stopping and walking, and then running and stopping and walking. It's just a little way to go yet. Lots of dead bodies around. I'll take all of that, actually. Now that I've got a bit of space free, may as well. No, I'm not too bothered about that stuff. Problem being with the food, we're not going to have much. I doubt there's going to be anyone to sell to in Skalitz. I'm assuming it'd be a very empty place right now. Oh, hello. We've got five. I'll have an axe. Where? Yeah, following along to the left, and then we'll hit Skalitz. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal.
Kind of interrupted his freaking out over the dead people by Luton said dead people. So he definitely knows. Well, there we go. I guess that's just the kind of person we are now. I did say, I think in the first video, that, you know, we wouldn't be a thief. We wouldn't go down that sort of road. But, you know, with the way the game's taken us, I think it's right to be a little bit more cold now, a little bit more hard-nosed, you know?
Do this. What did these poor souls ever do to them?
So that's what I'm sort of thinking character-wise, you know? Well, here's Skalitz.
What's that? Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my... Jesus Christ.
Yeah, mate, I don't think so. Is there no way of comparing it to you without picking it up? 100% not. Okay. Take all. Pick up his axe. We'll have a quick look at these dudes before we check our inventory. It would be very nice if there was just some way of comparing, wouldn't it? So let's take a look at the armor. So there's no real way of... Unless if you could order by type of armor sort of thing. I don't think there is there? So what are our shoes at the moment? They are 1 armor and they are 61 health. So it might be better for us to put that on for the moment. These are also worth more. But these are 3 armor. So we'll put those on. So that's our feet taken care of. That's a new thing entirely. Okay, we'll put those on. Trousers, 1 armor, 100 health. Nothing particularly interesting trousers wise, is there? A linen hood to replace our scarf, which is 1 armor and 0 health and worth 2.4. So let's put that on. We can probably start dropping some of this stuff in a second. Leather jerkin replaces the thing up in the top right. Which is currently a leather jerkin, which is 337, 1020. 350, 1022. Okay. Not wearing gloves yet, so we'll put those on. And we've already got our silly hats. I think that's everything, isn't it? So that's worth nothing. We'll drop that. They're worth basically nothing. That's not worth too much. And then... we're getting quite equipped now, aren't we? Quite a lot of stuff on us. Well, this axe isn't worth anything. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that as well. So that's worth 35. Only weighs 4.8. What have we got there? That's 20 and that's worth 10 weight. So we'll probably get rid of this, I guess. Which again gives us a little bit of room to play again, doesn't it? My mouse is up and down. Like the vertical movement of my mouse has stopped working. There we go, back again. Let's put our sword away. 2 people killed now. Happy with that. And no damage take. Oh, my mouse, come on. Sorry about the weirdness you have to go through with me. So which way are we going in here? So we could check out the rest of this, but I figure we should just run up there and just go straight up to Skalitz, right? That seems more like what... What is our name? What is our name? Where are the other gates? Right the way around there, and we snuck in from behind the castle over there, didn't we? Because it's looking like this is going to be locked up here. Well, not locked, but at least broken, and we're not going to get in. Very much the case. We're up to 24 minutes now, so we need to start looking out for the next save point, because if we could like hit a save point now, and I was like, we'll go for the next one, it could be like another 20 minutes away, so we need to start keeping an eye out, just in case. Because I know I should just head straight up there. It's hard to not try and thieve, you know? Not that I can do much, because there's anything that's locked. I can't actually get in there, can I? So, okay, let's not do that. Let's just head straight up to Skalitz. We'll check any bodies we come across, because they're easy. Let's just head up to Skalitz, and I'm sure all this we can explore next time anyway. Plus I am going in with a purpose, you know, I am going there to... Although I said I don't mind being a bit cold and a bit heartless as a character. Feeling a bit jaded with the world and all that. It's alright saying I'll rob from bodies, but on the other hand, you know, I am going to go bury my dead parents who I watched die. So... That might give him a little bit of urgency. There is some music going on. Is that because there's something up here? Or is that just general scary music? Now that then is the house of the woman that was apparently, you know, violated by those soldiers that I just ran past. So I don't really want to go in there. I'm assuming we'll find her dead and it's going to make me feel upset. Not that I could have done anything about it. Couldn't have done a damn thing about it, but nonetheless. So it's just up here. Pretty sure. Yeah. And it doubles back again, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah, boy. So this is only taking care of about a quarter of our criminal status. So obviously we're not wanted by the law now, but you do retain... I guess that's like a debuff or something. I'm sure I saw that was a thing somewhere. How would I even see that? Buffs. I'm a released prisoner, so my strength, agility, and vitality have been negatively affected. We've only lost a quarter of that. And that's been at least half hour. Are you kidding me? How do I get in this place? The next gate's bloody miles away, but alright, fair enough. I wish I got a horse now. Before I got kicked out of Talmberg. So we'll see if we can just scoot around the top here rather than going all the way down to the road. And just follow the fence around, that's what I'm thinking. Can't just climb the fence, can I? No, that'd be terrible defense. Terrible defense, because it's a fence. I know it's about time to stop because the cat's scratching at the door. That's my my little alarm. Come on now. No, really? Why'd they have blocked all of the exits to Skalitz off on their way? Just like, oh, we've killed everyone and burnt everything to the ground, but better not let anyone see it. Yeah, there we go. An open entrance. Okay. My mouse is playing up still. Frustratingly. Do you have a sword? Where's your sword? I'll have a sword. So I guess at this stage we won't bother looting the bodies. Not that we won't bother, because we will loot them later, but I think once we hit Skalitz, character-wise, we would...
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me.
Oh, here we go. Oop, sorry. Oh, at least they died together.
Why did you do it to me, Father?
That's a bit mean. I only blamed him.
forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
It's quite sad, really, isn't it?
I'll find the one who did this to you.
Obviously, it's supposed to be.
I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother.
His mother?
Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
See, the water hitting his mother's quite nice, like the texture on that. It's just kind of offset by the fact he doesn't have that on his clothes. It looks a bit weird. He's looking on quite buff now, though, isn't he? Comparing to when we first left Skalitz. You're not going to give me a save? You're not going to give me a save. You are a tight game. I know there's a mod you can get unlimited saves. I might have to put it on just so we can actually, not so we can save scum, because I don't tend to do that, as you should be aware if you've seen any of the other sort of games. Mouse, what are you doing? But for situations like this, where I should really have finished... Oh my god, I got to search the whole of Skalitz. Situations like this where I probably should have finished. It would be very useful. Where is there going to be a spade? Really no idea. Okay. I heard a dog. Is that going to be a bad dog? Now, you'd have thought the spade would be outside, wouldn't you? What's going on over here? Where is this? Over here somewhere. It's going around in circles. Oh, dude's got a spade. Cool. That dog really wants that spade, mate.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him.
Huh.
What's that got to do with anything?
This guy's an idiot.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Just chilling, mate. Just chilling, you know.
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest.
That's not very successful. That's misleading.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so intemperate?
Excuse me.
You bastard. Haven't you got a shred?
You wouldn't catch me doing that, mate.
What of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well.
Mate, come
Do
on.
you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Yeah. Come here, you little bugger. Where are you going?
Got business to take care of here first. Lord, how I wish to be gone from this place. First, I must bury my parents.
Well, I guess that was successful. I don't want to loot him in case the dog kicks off. I wanted to see if I can stroke the dog.
You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Still hasn't saved it, is it? Still hasn't saved it. I am kind of hoping that when we do bury my parents, it doesn't just instantly kick me somewhere else. I don't want to loot some of these corpses first. I've got to go inside to get to the linden tree. I know that the skills tend to work like... I should have just carried on my parents up here, shouldn't I, idiot? Like, the more you use them, the better you get. So the more sword fighting you do, the better you get. The more lockpicking you do, the better you get. I hope that the stamina works in the same way. The more running you do,
You're gonna like it here.
the better you get at it. The more stamina you get. Well, how do I do this? Oh, there it is. Don't we carry them all the way up here as well? This is trying to really just enforce the depressing nature of this moment. Oh, good doggy. I don't get to keep the doggy, do I? I don't think. Bit of a shame. Give it a stroke.
So,
Yeah. Oh, he likes that.
let's get to it.
Now, don't do something stupid like bury the sword with your dad or something like that, because it's the last thing he made.
Damn it all.
Make up like a little stretcher or something.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Oh dear.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
That's not quite what the subtitle said.
It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go.
Ooh, I'm not doing that.
If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Alright, it's going to be interesting then.
Didn't expect that, eh?
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to win this fight, am I? Well, it took 3 hits to kill me, so I hope not. All that stuff I plundered! Oh man!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting.
Oh, it's already let blood, mate. I made sure of that.
Father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Well, that's the end of the game then, I guess.
You helped make it. No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Ha! That's a fantastic call out.
The games are over.
Did you get my sword back? I didn't see you kill that guy. I parted with his sword. Yeah. Okay. And that completes the intro to the game then. Only took 4 videos, about 2 hours. Probably a bit more than that really. The first one was an hour. It's just going to take some time, is it? I guess it is, isn't it? Oh, cheers, buddy. It's nice of you. It's one of the greatest first lines in a game a character could possibly have, I think. Hey, goat fuckers. Wonder if I do lose all of my stuff that I've got. Guest starring Brian Blessed. Some of the best words you can have pop up in the game's intro. It's looking beautiful, isn't it? Back in the sunshine at last. Oh, my dog's still there. Yay. Yay for Mutt. I wonder what they were doing there. Yay, doggy. So I'm assuming this is going to be Rattay then, isn't it? Like the first, or the main central city hub. So this will be where things start picking up a bit and getting a bit interesting. Why is there a chef just waiting for me? Oh, doesn't look good, mate. The awakening has started. Was this me? Save the bloody game, Jesus. Alright. Oh, another one of these. Oh no, it's okay. Apparently I discovered a fast travel point in my dream.
Do you need some help?
But my guy should be here, my whatever he was, the Lord, the Duke or whatever he was. The guy who owned the castle in Skalitz, he should be in Rattay, shouldn't he?
There's work to be done.
Sure, that's where he was heading.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
What gave it away?
Teresa?
You still have a fever.
Do you know her?
Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
Well, it seems doubtful, mate.
Mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
Okay, so she is from Skalitz.
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them.
It's very noble.
I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same.
Did you bury everyone else that was there?
Strength back.
As anyone good Christian would have done, apparently.
You're awake.
Again.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was
Excuse me.
worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter.
So you went back to die, but you took your uncle and his armed friends with you.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those...
Well, that wasn't your
soldiers
uncle.
from Nuremberg hadn't
Obviously it wasn't your uncle,
They
yeah.
were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Oh dear, why are they looking for me?
For me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Rattay he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
I'll do for now.
I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Huh.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square.
He sounds like a good
Stay
man.
until you find somewhere else to live. But my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Don't know, probably.
Do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Rattay?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Rattay, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first.
And apparently
He's
pay.
been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary.
Well,
to
okay,
tend to
that's
you
fair.
and for medicine.
Okay.
That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Hopefully there's a save point as well. Rattay Mill is your new home. You can sleep here whenever you want, and you have your own trunk here. Contents of the trunk will be available to you in all your homes and rented lodgings. That's good. That's nice. My God, did it save it? I didn't see it say it was saving it. If I hit load game... Oh, it has just saved it. Yeah, look at that, look. That's the first save today that it's done. Wow. Okay, then, so we're not really going to have to worry about much of this for the moment. So I'm going to leave it there. It has been 25 minutes longer than I anticipated. I'm pretty sure I am going to put on that mod that lets you save whenever you like, because, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain otherwise, trying to keep this to any sensible length. So I might well put that on ready for next time. Seems like that's the best thing to do. If you do have any massive objections to that, as a avid viewer, do let me know, and, you know, I'll take your considerations into consideration. Is that a thing? Is that how you say stuff? I don't know. It's getting late. So I'm going to leave that there. If you've enjoyed the video, if you're enjoying this series, please click the like button. It is, of course, appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, or any suggestions or helpful hints, of course, leave them down below as well. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Kingdom Come for the next exciting part. And thank you very much for joining me.